Yo everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another video and another F1 challenge here today on the channel. Today we're going to be taking on the lap down challenge on F1 2021. Now we're going to do it in Alonso's Alpine. And yeah, once again I really enjoyed the last challenge video that we did, so I thought I would attempt it again. We're going to be at the Austrian Grand Prix, like I said, in this beautiful Alpine car. I do seriously love the livery of this Alpine. I hope they keep it for next year or jazz it up slightly, but nevertheless, we are here on the grid then, so we're obviously just going to be doing the one stop as normal, but the idea for this challenge is we wait for the whole field to lap us, or we wait for the lead car to lap us, so we go a lap down, and then our mission is to basically win the race going a lap down. So yeah, there we go. The field move away as I move away very, very slowly. Obviously, I'm not obviously trying to get ahead of everyone at this stage of the Grand Prix, so I've got to wait for the lead car to overtake me, and then the challenge will begin as soon as Verstappen overtakes me. As you can see, they're coming out of the final corner here, and then this is where we go. So Verstappen overtakes me and the challenge is officially underway. So obviously we're getting the blue flags straight away because I'm a lap down, but and obviously when you're a lap down you're supposed to let the fast cars through, but sorry, this is a challenge. I'm not accepting anyone at the moment. So we're coming through into turn 3 now, right up behind Verstappen already, and trying to get the move done as soon as possible, just so we can have the clear air and get the move done as soon as possible. Once again, this is on the easiest AI as well, so just proving again how easy the 0% AI is as well. But yeah, there we go. We're already into the lead and already sending a fastest first sector. So yeah, this was just a mission of hot lap after hot lap, really, just trying to catch the field basically. So yeah, it was good fun to push the car to the absolute limit. And yeah, coming down through the final corner for the start of lap 3, and there we go. We do a 1 minute 7.4, and then as you can see here on the lap, on the end of lap 4, sorry, starting lap 5 there, we went a little bit slower. I think we went faster in the first sector, but not the rest of the lap, unfortunately. But already on the end of lap 7 here, as you can see, the guys are just ahead of us. We've already caught the whole field on the lead lap already, so here we are. We're already up to date with everybody. So this is going to be our first proper overtake of the Grand Prix, and it's on Nikita Mazepin for P19. So straight away, already lap 8. We've got an absolute mission to do here, but Latifi up next as we absolutely dive bomb him from a long way back into turn 3, and that's us up into 18th place then. So yeah, pretty good start at the moment. I was a little bit worried. There's only about 10 laps left, and there was a massive gap to the leader at the moment. But nevertheless, making the use of these cars fairly well. We get past Schumacher there, and then on the back of Russell and Giovinazzi here as well. And this was actually my pit stop lap, and I didn't actually realise. So I was like, oh, probably should go into the pits. But luckily I got away with it. Didn't get a penalty or anything. But coming in for our one and only stop of this race. Onto the medium compound tyre then. So yeah, obviously the pit stop challenge, the tyre challenge was last challenge, not this one. So we're just onto the mediums, and that's our last pit stop of the race then. So nothing to worry about or anything like that. So out of the pits now, and yeah, pretty good start to the challenge, has to be said. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. I had to get these tyres up to temperature obviously first before I really started mounting the challenge. But as you can see at the end of lap 9 here, we're going purple again, and we rejoined the race in P19. But obviously a few guys have got still pit yet, and yeah, caught up to the back of these guys here as well. I think these guys have all pitted, and we got past an AlphaTauri and a Williams, and then Daniel Ricciardo is just above me, or just ahead of me here, as he locks up into turn 1. That gives me a nice little run onto this back straight as our teammate there joins us just behind us there, and there's a 3 wide battle going on as we go around the outside of Daniel into turn 3, and that was quite an easy move there in the end. So as you can see, lap 10 here, we are behind Charles Leclerc. George Russell, in fact, is actually still in the lead. I don't know, I don't think he's pitted yet, because look how slow he goes, and I nearly smashed into the back of him there, but managed to get past both of those guys. We're up into P5 here on lap 11. There wasn't really much going on, so I just thought I'd cut all the way to lap 5 here, as we've got Perez and Bottas right behind each other here, so we make the best of that, and Bottas dangerously moves to the left, right there, just like they did in Monza in the last challenge, but Perez sort of making a little challenge as well into turn 1 as I overshoot the corner there a little bit, but either way, on lap 12 here, we've already caught up to the back of Hamilton, and we go down the inside of him really easily, and we make a little mistake there. I thought the car was going to turn around there, because I know what some of the curbs are like on this game. It's can be a little bit frustrating at times, especially on certain tracks. The curbs just throw you into disaster, basically, so it's not the nicest feeling in the world, but nevertheless we get Hamilton back there as we start lap 13, and the only guy ahead of us now is Max Verstappen, so we should easily get him on this lap here as we sort of overextend turn 1 again, unfortunately, but never mind. We move on, and yeah, just like I said, this is the only overtake we've got left now, so coming into turn 3 again, trying to get a nice exit, and we've got a nice run on him here as we open the DRS, and overtake is obviously on as well, and we fly past him, and there we go, that's us up into P1 then, so the challenge is more or less complete. We've done everything that we've needed to do, as Sebastian Vettel there retires on lap 13, so but that will have that much impact on the race. But nevertheless, it's just time to bring it home. Yeah, like I said, we've more or less done the challenge now, and yeah, just sort of bringing it home. I was trying to go a little bit faster if I could. We set another purple last sector, but unfortunately didn't do a fastest lap. As we come round here to lap 15. And I clatter the wall.
We're starting to take some suspension damage.
I can't believe it. I wasn't even in a battle, or I wasn't even under pressure or anything. I just lost the back end. As you can see here, going through, I end up on the curb, and it just throws me to the left-hand side of the track. I don't know how I didn't lose my right front tyre there. But as you can see here on the replay, I just open overtake as I go over the curb, and I think that's what unsettles the car and throws me into the wall. So
be careful. We're starting.
Yeah, I've made this a little bit harder for myself. I thought that was going to be our only one on pit stop, but now we have to come in again to change obviously the front wing and also the tyres as well, because they'll be all dirty and we'll have literally no grip on them whatsoever. So into the pits now we go. The good news is we'll be on the soft tyre, so that means we can go ham towards the end. So into the pits now. I'll go a fresh set of softs and a new front wing as well. So now I think we've got 2 laps to go. We're on lap 16 here as we've come into the pits of 18, so we've not got a lot of time to do this at all. So we've really got to make sure that we are not taking our time with these overtakes. We've got to get them done as soon as we can. So we'll be coming out just behind Norris here, and Norris is our first target. So we rejoin in P6, so not terrible, but as you can see on the mini-map there, Verstappen is already into turn 5, I believe it is. So getting past Norris there quite easily already on lap 16. And yeah, so like I said, I knew we couldn't hang around with these overtakes. I was absolutely pushing like a madman, as you can expect. So yeah, only a few laps to go, and yeah, absolutely pushing the limit now on this lap. Now, as you can see at the end of lap 16, we've already caught the back of Bottas, and he's our next victim as we pull all the way to the inside and negotiating there pretty well, and that's us up into P4. So 3 cars left, and next up is Sergio Perez as we go faster once again. We're starting lap 17 in the first sector anyway. We've gone purple as we go down the inside of Perez, and that's us up onto the podium once again then. So I thought, if anything, at least I can get a podium out of it, but I was pushing very hard on this final lap, as you can see. Done a 1 minute 6.9, so I went about 5 tenths quicker. But yeah, this was it. This was now or never. So we basically just had everything we had on the table. As you can see, I'm down to like 4% on the overtake battery, so I've got hardly anything to play with. But Hamilton and Verstappen are next up, so what can we do as we come through turn 3 now? We've got to get Hamilton as soon as possible, because then we've got him out of the challenge on Max Verstappen. So coming into turn 5 now and trying to get the traction down, and we got Hamilton very easily indeed there. So that's us up into P2. Verstappen is just up the road. There he is, coming through turn 6, now 7, flat out. Try not to run over the curb like I did last time, and do not open the overtake button, which I did. I got away with it, but Verstappen is overtaken.
Superb driving. That's the race win.
A fantastic team effort to secure victory here in the Styrian Alps. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think we'll chalk this one up to a deft touch on the brake pedal. That's allowed them to challenge down the inside into the braking zones, and ultimately, if you do that often enough, you end up winning the race. It was great to watch as well though, wasn't it? Forget strategy, forget tyre management. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned scrap?
Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race it was. This is a team that knows success very well in F1, and they're just itching for even more. Congratulations to the Alpine team for their excellent win.
So there we go. We just about did it. We had 2 corners to go before we could overtake Max Verstappen. Luckily we did it, and yeah, so happy with that. I nearly threw it away when it was literally in the bag, but yeah, either way, another challenge on the first attempt again. Very successful, despite what happened. So yeah, very happy there, and yeah, like I said, another challenge done. And yeah, once again, I really have enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you have as well. As always, if you have, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as always. And like I said, if you do want me to do more F1 videos or any more F1 challenges or maybe some parodies, which I used to do on the past on my channel, do let me know and I'll be sure to do them for you. But like I said, if you have enjoyed, guys, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you all again in the next one, guys. Take care.